Peter Elbers in this latest statement has actually come in on IndiGo operations being stable now. He also said that they are not going to let people down. They are sorry and they cannot undo the cancellations, but their team is working very hard for of course, starting a no questions asked refund process as well. They're working to restore IndiGo network as soon as possible. This is what Peter Elbers' latest and fresh statements are coming in right now as well. In fact, Karishma is with us on the program. My colleague Karishma Sudani, who's been tracking the IndiGo story for all of you for days now. Karishma, this is Peter Elbers saying for the first time that, their operations are stable. And he's also said they are starting a no questions asked refund policy. He's also said that although they are sorry and cannot undo the cancellations at this point in time, but their team is working very hard to stabilize the network. This statement is of importance, but we have to see whether the situation gets resolved very, very soon on ground too.
Well, it's actually important that he emphasized the fact that while they were expecting the situations to stabilize by December 10th or a little beyond that, they've been able to do that a day before. That is what is coming in from the IndiGo CEO, and he's continued to say that they are deep diving into an internal discussion to understand what led to this, despite the fact that a lot of news and reports have been coming in where the pilots have also been sharing a couple of updates on the fact that this was much expected. And now DGCA this morning announced of a 5% cut of IndiGo's flight operations for their winter schedule, which is a big update and a big loss for an airline like IndiGo, which holds close to 65% market share in India. In fact, we have been told that a couple of busy sectors will be given to other airlines, key airlines operating, which could be Air India, Akasa Air, and SpiceJet. This may not end here until and unless the new FDL norms are adapted with incomplete success. There could be further reduction of flying slots.
Absolutely. We have Peter Elbers right now for all of you to watch as to what he has exactly said on the situation being resolved.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear customers, I'm Pieter Elbers, the CEO of IndiGo. Following our earlier communications, today I'm here to share that your airline, IndiGo, is back on its feet and our operations are stable. We've let you down when a major operational disruption happened, and we're sorry for that. The beauty of air travel is that it brings together people, emotions, ambitions, and aspiration. And we know that you were traveling for various reasons. Thousands of you could not travel, and we are profusely apologetic about that. While we cannot undo the cancellations, I want to reassure that ever since, our entire IndiGo team has been working very hard. First and foremost for you, our valued customers. Initially, our first priority was to get all stranded and delayed customers safely to their destinations or back home. Then we started our refunds. No questions asked. Lakhs of customers have already received their full refunds, and we continue to do so on a daily basis. Rest assured that we are fully committed in getting this done. Most of the bags stuck at airports have already been delivered back to your homes, and our teams are working very hard on delivering the remaining ones very soon. And we also continue to address all customer needs. In parallel to addressing your needs as a customer, the restoration of IndiGo's network and flights was being done on a war footing. On December 5th, we could only fly 700 flights. Thereafter, gradually yet steadily improving to 1,500 on 6th, 1,650 on 7th, 1,800 yesterday, and today more than 1,800. As of yesterday, we are back of flying to all our 138 destinations in our network, and our on-time performance has also been normalized. Earlier, we had indicated to normalize between the 10th and the 15th of December. I can confirm now that today, as of December 9th, our operations are fully stabilized, which means flights reflecting on our website are scheduled to operate with an adjusted network. So please continue to check our website for updates. We continue to work in full cooperation with the government. And now that the immediate crisis is dealt with, we started to focus internally on what has led to this, lessons learned to be drawn, and how to emerge stronger from this. While there's still customer angst, I would like to also share that we're getting heartwarming messages from our customers and that people are back to booking on our flights, which is giving us a big encouragement. Thank you for accepting our apology, and thank you for your patience, understanding and support during this difficult time. Please keep the faith in us. We're still the airline you have known us to be. Thank you.
Whereas this is a very big statement coming in from the CEO of IndiGo, Peter Elbers, as he says that as of today, they have now fully stabilized their operations. Karishma, let me come across to you and find out, has the picture on ground improved significantly? As Peter Elbers has said, that slowly and gradually they were increasing the number of flights right from 5th of December to now. Are they back to full flights, as well as, if you can help us understand, no cancellations as of today?
It's actually very important to note that currently we are awaiting numbers on how many, in terms of the stabilized operations, that how many flights did IndiGo operate, which could be expected in about few hours from now. But knowing the fact that IndiGo had already announced that they will not be able to operate in fully operational zone because of the recent issue, they decided they'd actually go for a number that's closer to what they were always operating. And as the winter schedule, they are supposed to operate close to, say, 2,330 flights. Yesterday, they operated about close to 1,800 flights, but today they were able to operate close. Today, it's expected that they will be able to operate a bit more than that. It is important to also check the website because there has been a new adjusted schedule and travel plan that has been updated by IndiGo for passengers.
Okay, IndiGo shares right there spike after we have seen the CEO really talk about operations being simplified and now stabilized as well. 0.9% uptick for IndiGo shares at this point in time, and you can see about a 49.63 kind of a level for IndiGo coming in. A huge respite for IndiGo after some 7 days of a decline where we had seen the stock price crash by about 17%. Right now, 4,992 is what the stock is trading at, 1.3% higher in trade. That's a strong move that we have. In fact, let's actually also listen into what Aviation Minister Mohan Naidu had actually said as far as IndiGo is concerned. A strong statement actually came in from him as well, saying the meltdown is finally easing. He also did indicate that other airlines are running smoothly nationwide. He has also said that the DGCA has slapped show-cause notices to IndiGo's top brass, and the government is overseeing the refunds, baggage recovery and passenger support at this point in time. Let's, however, also see how Mr. Ram Mohan Naidu has also said that no airline, however big, will be allowed to put flyers through a chaos due to planning lapses or through non-compliance. Let's listen into what he had to say truly.
Depending on the outcome, strict and appropriate action, as empowered under the Aircraft Rules and Act, will be taken. No airline, however large, will be permitted to cause such hardship to passengers through planning failures, non-compliance or non-adherence to statutory provisions.
Let me go across to Avinash Gurakshakar, our market expert, to really understand as to how should you view IndiGo as a stock at this point in time once there are positive statements coming in from the management as well as the government taking full cognizance of the current state situation as far as the aviation is concerned. Avinash ji, how would you look at the IndiGo shares? They are recovering from the sharp losses that we have seen all through last 6-7 days. Do you think even now, looking at the kind of crash that we've already seen in the stock, this would in fact on the hindsight be a great opportunity to enter for the long term, because structurally and fundamentally IndiGo still sounds well placed?
Yeah, exactly. I think, Sakshi, things will definitely gradually get back to normal. But I think in the short term, what is going to happen is there are going to be few challenges. Like the government is thinking of cutting some routes for IndiGo, and which will obviously be given to other competing airlines. So, we don't know what is going to be the new schedule for winter. And this is the festival season. This is a busy season for most of the airlines. So I think we'll have to wait for some more clarity post the December quarter numbers. and some fresh regulatory kind of developments which are going to be announced very soon. So I think net, yes, IndiGo is a good opportunity for the longer term, but in the short term, they'll have to face some margin pressure because of these developments.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.